Now.
For you! For me, civilian life is nothing. In the field, we had a code of honor. You watch my back, I watch yours. I was in charge of $1 million equipment. Back here, I can't even hold a job. Fucking guys!
1982 didn't just show up, it beamed in, glowing like an arcade cabinet, blasting Eye of the Tiger, and somehow riding a BMX bike with no hands. It was the year movies got bigger, TV got cooler, and kids got toys so good they're still buried in the backyard in 2025. Because 1982's lineup was kind of a thing that could melt butter on your popcorn from sheer heat. E.T. the Extraterrestrial had every kid in America suddenly obsessed with Reese's Pieces, homemade contraptions, and the idea that the creepy noise outside wasn't a raccoon. Spielberg made us believe you could hide an alien in your closet, which, in hindsight, raises some serious questions about parenting in the 80s. There was always extra cheese on the pizza at Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which gave us Spercoli, a man so committed to surfing and pizza delivery that he might actually be the spirit animal of the entire decade. This movie taught us two things. High school is awkward, and Sean Penn could turn
Aloha, Mr. Hyde.
into an Oscar-worthy moment. Tron blasted us into a computer-generated universe so mind-bending that kids spent the next month staring at their Commodore 64 waiting for a light cycle to appear. The effects might look basic now, but in 82, it was like watching the future happen in real time. And then the Dark Crystal arrived. A Jim Henson fever dream filled with puppets that were way too detailed for your young, fragile brain. You didn't watch it, you survived it. On the TV front, 1982 was stacked. Knight Rider had David Hasselhoff teaming up with Kit, a talking Pontiac Firebird that could drive itself, talk smack, and somehow solve crimes.
Good night.
Good night.
I can't believe this. A car that talks back to me.
Every kid immediately wanted a car that could insult them while running red lights. Cheers opened its doors and made barflies lovable, proving that a sitcom could be as comforting as a beer after work, even if you were only 6 years old drinking chocolate milk. And Inspector Gadget, where do you even start? It was like James Bond got stuck in a hardware store and came out with springs in his shoes, helicopter hats, and the mechanical reflexes of a drunk Roomba.
Your floor is now clean.
Somehow, Penny and Brian did all the real work, but Gadget got all the credit.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
If you look at a tiger closely enough, you'd get the Eye of the Tiger. It wasn't just a song, it was an adrenaline shot straight to the eardrum. If you weren't shadowboxing in the mirror while it played, you were probably dead inside. And speaking of bikes, the 1982 Redline MX2, a BMX, wasn't just a bike. It was transportation to another dimension. If you owned one, you were automatically cooler, faster, and somehow better at bunny hops than everyone else. This was the era when bikes were built to survive curb drops, backyard ramps, and your cousin Chad trying to jump over the neighbor's dog. Also, the feeling of 1982. It was this electric mix of neon lights, cold soda in glass bottles, and the constant hum of something new around the corner. In 82, the line between real life and imagination blurred in the best way possible. Because your TV had talking cars, your theaters had digital gladiators, and your backyard had a Redline bike just waiting for you. There was no such thing as an ordinary day. 1982 didn't just fascinate you, it trained you to believe anything could happen. And truthfully, we're still chasing that feeling.
You believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. Well, you're going to meet him